I hope y'all will forgive me for eating my snacks while I'm doing this, but um, I'm eating raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries covered in Truvia because I started gaining a little bit of weight, and that's not gonna work after I lost all that weight. So, um, instead of eating trash all day, I decided we need to eat healthy. So I've been on berries as a snack for a few weeks, but that's totally not what this is about. It's a video game vlog. And I haven't done a proper, right, like, actual fucking video game vlog that wasn't video games adjacent or video games with Lolita. I haven't done, like, a regular straight video game vlog in a bit. So I figured, let's go do that, because it's been a while. So, and I am back fucking long. It's ridiculous. So, like, I've watched a shitload of games. It's not even like I wasn't watching anything. I've actually been watching a dickload of video games. I just have not been mentally in a place where I could bring myself to talk about video games. So, I'm not going to talk about everything I watch. I'm just going to give you the highlights. And I'm going to start with the horror fishing game jam that somebody had up for, like, and that's where we got Earl's Day Off, which I've seen a lot of people playing Earl's Day Off. And there was another one that, who the hell page is this? Alpha Beta Gamer, who I love watching his walkthroughs of shit. I watched him play something called Fishing Vacation. And that actually, oh my god, that actually had me jumping. But let me talk about Earl's Day Off. So, apparently there's this game jam where they wanted to focus on fishing horror games, and I'm like fucking that old ass game, Big Old Bass, and like that kind of fishing game with horror. I guess we could make that work. So in Earl's Day Off, you're like this dude, and he's like trying to find this ring that he lost fishing, and he's like, oh well, I guess I'll just deal with my problems and go fishing. So you like fish and you catch fish, and then like the fish lead you to like keys. They let you out into this other area, and then the further along you get, you notice there's something eerie happening. And ultimately you find a ring, but it's on your wife's severed hand. And he's like, I better go back home. And there's like some monster coming at him underneath the boat. And that's how it ends. So, it was, I have to admit, I would have never in a million years thought to put horror game and fishing games together. Fish horror. So, I mean, from what I understand, fishing, if you're not into it, is extremely boring. So I can't say that I don't know. I don't even know how I feel about fishing as a whole. I would think going in like in the ocean to catch like ocean shit would be kind of fun. But I also think ocean shit is hard work. But not that I'm adverse to hard work, but it's not dainty and frilly and feminine. And I'm kind of fucking dainty and frilly and shit. So you can't wear a frilly dress on a fishing boat. That's just not gonna work. Your outfit be smelling like fish. That's not good for business. So, but I've never been fishing. It's not something I would have thought to even attempt. And I've never played. That's the thing about blackberries. They're so seedy. I've never thought to play like Big Old Bass. I heard a side note to that. I heard that in the original Metal Gear Solid, if you have whatever, I think it Big Old Bass? I think it was that if you have that on your memory card, Psycho Mantis, when he reads your memory card, says, you like Big Old Bass, don't you? And I always wanted to get Big Old Bass to save it on my memory card to have him rattle off. Because I know he always did, you like Castlevania, don't you? I was like, fuck yeah, I like Castlevania fucking jam. Especially Symphony of the Night. So, but I never saw him do the, I never got him to do any other game. So, oh well. But, what was it? Fishing Vacation. Fishing Vacation is more like in the vein of like a Game Boy game. And it had like that green, like, green and gray setup like Game Boy games get. That actually freaked me the fuck out when I was watching that. Cause like the music starts off all cheery and cheerful, and as the days go by, the music just gets slower. Like, it was so fucking eerie. I was just like, oh shit. Something happened. I don't remember what, because this is about a week and a half ago that I watched this. Or no, a week ago. It was something fucking happened, and I remember jumping in and like, ah! And like, it actually creeped me out. It was legitimately creepy. And I remember thinking like, oh my God, I felt uncomfortable, which is actually what you want in a video, in a horror game. You want your player or the person watching to be uncomfortable. And I started feeling very uncomfortable watching that. Like, stuff was happening and I was just like, I don't like this. Can we not? Can you not? Why are we doing this, man? Why aren't we getting the fuck out of here? And that's just how it was. It's just making me unsettled. So they did a really good job on that little Game Boy fishing horror. And I have to admit, bravo on such a unique game jam, because I would have never thought to pair fishing games and horror games. And they made something and it was really good. So hats off to y'all. What else we got? Let's see. There was this game that somebody recommended that, oh God, another Lovecraft game. I gotta actually go on my Twitter for this. Hold up a second. I'm gonna talk about two things. First, I'm gonna talk about Dawn of Fear. Dawn of Fear, some dude that I follow on Twitter. He does a lot of Resident Evil like trivia and content and stuff. I like him. He is really nice. His handle is, he goes by Wesker's Report, God_complex_013. He had posted up Dawn of Fear, and this totally slid under everybody's damn radar. I had a hell of a time trying to find a no commentary walkthrough of Dawn of Fear. But it's like a Resident Evil homage style game. It had a couple of points where they had a couple of little homages to Resident Evil. They had, I think, Chris's jacket in a room. It was a very interesting game. It is on PlayStation Network, and it's an indie game, and it's in the style of a PS1 game. Sorry, I got like stuff coming all out of my mouth. There's the damn berries. But it had like, it was on the face of it. At first, I was kind of laughing, but it was a little bit creeping me out. So it had that creepy factor, but I heard when you play it, at least according to, I had seen that like February 12th. So this is how far back I am on my shit. Basically, he was like, it's buggy when you play it. That there was a couple instances where things were a little like janky when you played it. I got the sense of that watching whoever the fuck I watched play that. I got that sense because I think there was a couple of points where it was just real weird and something happened that was evidently wasn't supposed to happen. But either way, I'm hoping that in the almost month, that was February, it's literally almost been a month since I've seen that, but since in the month that it's been out or whatever, hopefully whoever developed Dawn of Fear decided to get their shit together with it, because it was actually good. It had a nice set of jump scares. It's some part because you're going to somebody's house. You're basically settling in a state, and the realtor, you go in a room to be like looking over you. It's like your family estate. You go into another room, you go into a couple other rooms, some shit happens, you come back, dude is fucking dead, like crucifix style on this door, all dead, and he's like, the fuck? And then you find out, like, there's all this, like, creepy, freaky, not viral experimentation like Resident Evil, but they've been doing, like, unholy, like, raising the dead and shit. And they've been doing that to, like, villagers and whatever. So, it was a really interesting game. But because we are 1 day shy of a damn month since I fucking watched it, it is gone out of my head, and I probably need to watch it again. But it was really, 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 really good. So I would try to find where that is on the PlayStation Network. It should still be up, because I think even I forget the game that I was talking about last year around this time that I wanted it to do better. Speaking of that game, the fuck game was that called? The one where I was like, dude kept sticking his dick in everybody. Damn. Either way, they're supposed to have fixed a lot of the problems with that. So and then periodically they'll go around handing out codes for it. So I'm hoping they fixed it. Really, what I wanted to see with that game was they had posted up a poll on, let me find out who that was. I'm sorry to keep pausing, but like I said, I am back fucking logged on these video game vlogs, but let me find out what game that was called. Sorry, it took me a little bit to find that, but it was South of Nowhere. So apparently, and was I correct in my, yes, I was right. I was thinking when I was looking for it, I was like, I think it was Red G Studios, but I wasn't sure. Yes, it was Red G Studios, South of Nowhere. So apparently they did a big update to South of Nowhere a little while ago. They had posted up a poll asking if you wanted voice acting or more in-depth story for me, because either way, I mean, watching it or playing it, voice acting is great if you can get it, but I want a more in-depth story, because the thing was, Robert, the guy that was looking for his son, was supposed to have had a seedy sorted backstory, and there was a lot of addresses, and I'm assuming it had to do with him sticking his dick in a whole bunch of women, or people, or men, or whatever he was sticking his dick into. I'm assuming he couldn't keep his dick in his pants and to himself, so that was why shit went sideways with his relationship. I also want to know what happened with said relationship. Where was his kid? Like, you never really find his kid, so I just want more clarity for South of Nowhere. So I know they're getting ready to come out with a new game. I forget what it's called. Yeah, this whole Homewrecker. Was she worth it? Just a girl. That's like new. Just a girl. Huh. I don't know. Homewrecker. Unfaithful. Was she worth it? Stop sticking your dick in everybody. Get your dick out of everybody. Like, just stop sticking your dick in everybody. So, hopefully it was consensual that you were sticking your dick in people. Consensual and legal in you. Because I see it's just a girl. Or, I don't think it's girl A just. But at the top, it says just a girl. So, hopefully it was legal. Because that's not good for anybody either. So, I don't know, but like I could just go for more clarity on South of Nowhere, because it seemed like it had some good premises behind it, but I will never know because I don't even know. So yeah, they had South of Nowhere. They're trying to. I think they were supposed to be doing stuff, but I'm saying they need to like. If I had to choose, I would rather have a more in-depth storyline. And maybe some voice acting, but it's not mandatory. That's just totally not a mandatory thing. What the fuck else was I going to talk about? I talked about that one game. I talked about Dawn of Fear. I talked about them fishing games. I have to redo my review for. I've told you I've been watching video games hardcore, so I finally found somebody that had a no commentary walkthrough of not Grave Prosperity, House of Velez Part 2 and 3. That did not help my life at all. I was like, fuck. So, like, it was, you know what? I forget his name, Mr. Childress, in his communicating with me back and forth, he did fucking warn me. He was like, yo, this is gonna be way more crazy. And I was like, it can't get no more crazy. There's just no fucking way. how much crow did my ass have to eat? And then watching it with no commentary, and it was still a kind of rough let's play. There was a lot of dying in that one, but it was a lot more competent than the person that I previously watched played it, because that was probably the hardest let's play I've ever had to deal with in my life. It was just like, ooh, damn. So it was a lot. It was, while there were a lot of people like kept getting their poor girl killed all fucked up, it was a lot less like egregious. And then I didn't have to hear the insanity, so I can't be 100% mad at it. So, but I have to do my proper review of that, and I'm gonna sit and watch both parts, because I do have a playlist of House of Velez, the entire enchilada, and that second part, fuck, he wasn't playing. I'm like, well, god damn. So I'm still waiting for a couple of, switching gears, I'm still waiting for a couple of games to come out. I think that game where I said it was a sequel to Dude Running Around Ass Naked with the Sickle, punched out fathers, repunched mothers, or whatever the fuck it is, I think that's getting ready to come out. I know Dead Out 2, which I've yet to watch anybody play. I have not been interested in Dead Out. I think I watched Dead Out about 17,000 years ago, and I just forgot about it, and I don't think it was on my radar to like hardcore watch. Amnesia's coming back, and that was fucking mind blasting, and I'm like, what? So apparently Amnesia is getting ready to come back into the foray, and we're like, where you been, man? We seen you since I think it was called Machine for Pigs, but I keep wanting to call it Pig Machine, because that actually sounds a little better. I think Pig Machine People was done by some other studio, but the people that originally did the original Amnesia, which actually it is because of Amnesia that I actually got into indie horror games, because I was strictly like, oh no, if it's not popping, if it's not like a studio that people know about, because fuck that. It actually got me into indie horror games, so I am excited to see what I forget what the fuck that was called. Amnesia, what the shit? Oh, I had to go way back. Hold up. Okay, good, thank you. Naughty Dogs, I know, they're coming out with that shit. Where are you? Oh no, I'm way up. Amnesia Rebirth, that's what it's called. It's gonna come out, and I'm like, ooh, yay, Amnesia, where you been? Well, I don't think it's coming out in the fall of this year, 2020. So, and it's some woman going through some shit, and like it wasn't like Daniel wasn't going through some shit in the first game. He got all fucked up. So, people killing dogs and oh my god, they had the people. That's how I found out about the bull torture thing. I didn't know that was a thing till like Amnesia, and then I fucking looked at it in real life, or like looked at it on Wikipedia. I'm like, this is a real fucking torture device. I don't even understand how people could just be so fucked up. And then like, oh, it's humane. How the fuck is roasting somebody alive humane? What? Oh my god, I can't. I literally can't. So, when like Daniel wasn't going through some shit in Amnesia, he wasn't going in there. He wasn't going through the tortures, but he was helping that crazy man put people through tortures to open up whatever the fuck they were trying to do. And I just remember, like, the fuck. So, that bull torture really fucked me up real bad. It was like, I can deal with guillotining, it's gross, but whatever. I can deal with people sitting on spikes, that's also gross or whatever. For whatever reason, that bull shoving people in an iron or metal fucking bowl and then lighting that shit from the bottom to listen to people roast to death, that just fucked me up all the way around. I was all fucked up on that. I was just like, oh my fucking god, no. So yeah, Amnesia's coming around, and this chick looked like she was going through the mill, whoever the chick is, and that the main chick, but it's amnesia. You know somebody gonna get fucked up. So it would be nice, because that was what I was gonna say before, like, I had to force myself to go back on track. It would be nice if they went back and had, like, back in the day, like 2000, what was that, like 2010? Some shit. Damn, that was 10 years ago. But it would be nice if they went back to the days where people were doing, like, fan games for Amnesia. I'm telling you, that's what got me into the whole indie horror thing, because people was taking it and making it their own. And some of them Amnesia, like, fan games were kind of like, alright, y'all. But some of them were surprisingly good. I have a few of them saved on my favorites from back in the day. And it was just like, damn. This was actually pretty good. So I wonder if we're going to do that again, because that was interesting. Nobody wanted to do Pig Machine. What? I remember watching Pig Machine, but just being like, no, that's okay. This is alright. So I didn't know the people that I didn't know Frictional Games didn't do it. Some other bozos was doing it. But I am sorry to have crammed all of that into 20 minutes, but I'm telling you, my black ass was fucking backlogged on doing a video game vlog, and I need to fucking stop myself. So that is all I have at this point in time. I'm sure there's some other shit I need to talk about, but that is the gist of my last month of not talking about video games. It's been a lot of shit going on, but my dumb ass just ain't been talking about it. So I'm going to have to go because I need to finish up these berries, and I'm still a little bit hungry, but that's neither here nor there. I have to make sure I get more stuff for, I think I've been waiting for that one game that was when I was talking about the the upcoming interesting. I've been waiting for that. That was delayed, and I haven't seen anybody play it, so I need to see if it's out and try to find it, because it was I forget what it was called, but there was the one where the boy was going through the school or whatever, and like it looked like he was getting possessed. I really wanted to see that, and I think another one of them ones is coming out, but I don't remember anybody's title. So that's all I have, and I will see y'all around. Okay, later.